Salawam Akim. All glory and praise goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakar, Quadas. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well, who rule well and taught me this truth. And peace and salutation to Yakim across the four corners of the globe, preaching his gospel in truth and sincerity. Shalom, man. I'm brother Yas, back with another lesson. All right, on breaking news here. Iran prepares imminent ballistic missiles attack on Israel. U.S. warn. So they're basically saying Iran is about to attack Israel, okay, with ballistic missiles, man. All right, and we already know that Israel been getting into it with all of these different proxy wars of Iran, the Houthis, Hamas, Hezbollah, all right, and they totally annihilated a lot of the leaderships of Hezbollah, all right, and now they're doing a ground entry into Lebanon where Hezbollah is, okay, so now they're sending troops on the ground over there. So now, hey, Hezbollah, Houthis, and Hamas, man, they getting their ass kicked, man, all right? Especially Hezbollah right now. And in Yemen with the Houthis, they got a lot of shit going on, all right? So now, look, Iran going to have to step in. And then when Iran steps in, Russia's going to have to step in, all right? And America's caught up in all of this, all right? So you can see how prophecy is starting to unfold, man, and America's being drawn in this war, and they're sending more troops over there to Asia, all right, the so-called Middle East. So now we see how Joel 2 and 20 is coming into play, where the American military is going to be removed from over here and have to go over there to that Saudi Arabia region, all right, where Iraq is, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, you know, that's where they're gonna start. They're gonna fight that next World War. All right, World War III. It says Jerusalem. Iran is preparing to immediately launch a ballistic missile attack on Israel, according to senior USA administration officials who warned Tuesday of severe consequences should it take place. The officials who spoke on the condition of anonymity to discuss the intelligence said the U.S. is actively supporting Israel defense preparation. This comes after the Israeli military on Tuesday warned people to evacuate nearly 24 Lebanese borders communities hours after announcing what it said were limited ground operations against Hezbollah. See, Israel sending ground soldiers in, man. White House officials did not immediately offer any evidence backing its intelligent finding. The officials added that the administration was confident in the determination. U.S. ships and air carriers and aircrafts are already positioned in the region to assist Israel in the event of an attack from Iran. See? All right? So Israel's stirring up all kind of shit. All right? And America just got to come and do whatever the fuck Israel say. All right? And that's why they got all their military over there in the positions in case Iran attacks Israel. And they're going to send more military weapons and people over there because it's going to intensify. All right. There are 3 U.S. Navy destroyers in the Mediterranean Sea. They got 3 of them over there. And aircraft carriers in the Gulf of Oman and fighter jets arrayed throughout the region. All have the ability to shoot down incoming missiles. So they got their fire jets, they got their boats over there, all right? So they can help Israel if they get attacked by Iran. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin ordered the carrier Abraham Lincoln to remain in the region over the weekend, and the Pentagon announced that additional Air Force fighters jet squadrons were headed to the Middle East on Monday. See, look, they sending all their people over there, man, over there to Asia, okay? The so-called Middle East. Iran state media has not suggested any attack is imminent. Iran officials could not be immediately reached for comment. So Iran ain't saying nothing. Iran already launched an unprecedented direct attack on Israel in April, but few of the Iranian projectiles reached their target. So they already attacked them, but most of their missiles didn't reach the target. Many were shot down by the U.S.-led coalition, while others apparently failed to launch or crashed while in flight. So a lot of them were shot down by U.S. defense systems and stuff. And it says, even those that reach Israel appear to miss their mark. Experts and AP analysis in September. So that when they tried to shoot missiles on Israel the first time, it was bullshit. All right. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said in a Tuesday statement that Israel is facing large challenges as it fights an Iranian access. In the videotape statement, he urges the public to listen to public safety guidelines from the Army's home front. He made no direct mention of the missile threat. Hezbollah denied Israeli troops had entered Lebanon, but hours later the Israeli army announced it had also carried out dozens of ground raids in southern Lebanon going back nearly a year. Israel released video footage purporting to show its soldiers operating in homes and tunnels where Hezbollah kept weapons. So they basically saying they did ground operations and Hezbollah got weapons in these people's houses. All right, man. But the point is, it's intensifying, man. I ain't going to read all this. You can go back and read it for yourself. But World War III is here, man. And these countries are getting themselves ready, all right, to go to war. Okay? And that's a beautiful thing because the Lord has a controversy with you other nations, and he's going to judge you over there in Armageddon, all right, mountain of troops, all right. The Lord's judgment is going to come down on you other nations, all right. Joel 3 and let's go Joel 3 and 1. For behold, in those days and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, all right, talking about the southern and northern kingdom of Israel, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay, that's where you're going to get judged at, all right? Yahweh's judgment. And will plead with them. When he says plead, he means he's going to kill you. And will plead with them there for my people and my heritage. See, the Lord has a controversy for what you've done to his people of Zion, the people of Israel. All right, Zion, the apple of his eye. All right, for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted the land. And that prophecy is already fulfilled. They scattered us from our homeland, Israel, all right, Jerusalem, and we're all over, and most of us are in America, okay, but we're scattered all over the four parts of the land, man, and they got it, they're in the land, and they're pretending like they're us, all right, those Amalekites, okay, verse 3, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink. And that happened in slavery, man, and it's still happening now, you know, sex slaves and stuff, and trafficking and stuff. But here's the point that I want to get to. Joel 3 and 9, proclaim ye Well, let me read this in the NLT. Joel 3:9. Say to the nations far and wide, get ready for war. Call out your best warriors. Let all your fighting men advance for attack. So the Lord is saying, telling these nations, gathering these nations to get them ready for war, man. All right, get ready. Hammer your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Train even your weaklings to be warriors. So everybody, man, over there in Ukraine, they got old people, little kids. They training everybody to go to war, man. People who don't even know nothing about war. Okay, they just getting everybody. All right, put a spear, put a weapon in all these kids' hands. Put a weapon in all these adults' hands, and let's get it. All right, they running out of soldiers, and they're gonna do the same thing in America. All right, come quickly, all you nations everywhere, gather together in the valley, and now, O Lord, call out your warriors. All right, let the nations be called to arm. Let them march to the valley of Jehoshaphat. There will I, the Lord, will sit to pronounce judgment on them all. See, the Lord is getting all these nations, all right, gathering them to the valley of Jehoshaphat so he can judge your ass, man. All right. And there's going to be a lot of debt when Yahweh and the angels come back shooting laser beams out of the mouth of that chariot. Okay. So there's going to be nothing but debt over there, man. All right. Verse 13, swing the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, tread the grapes, for the winepress is full. The storage vat are overflowing with the wickedness of the people. It's going to be a lot of death over there, man. It's going to be a lot of debt. Thousands upon thousands are waiting in the valley of decision. There, the day of the Lord will soon arrive, man. And that's what we're quickly approaching. The day of the Lord in the valley of decision, where all these nations are going to get judged by Yahweh outside for what they've done to the nation of Israel. All right, putting the elect to death, putting Israel in slavery. Okay. So that's why all of this is happening, man. They're over there to go to war, man. All right, they're over there to get it popping. All right, Salomon.